Hey everybody, we're going to start our new game. It is going to be the Disney game Cursed Cafe. So it is a new, kind of like Will, it's another story game, but this time we are going to be dealing with our favorite villains and making potions. So let's get into it. It's kind of cool. Well, here's a coincidence. You need a job and the Cursed Cafe is hiring. Ooh.
Help wanted at the Cursed Cafe.
Oh, I like the voices. Ooh, Cursed, how mysterious and fun. It's not a coincidence. You found it. Sounds sketchy, but you'll take anything. Kind of like the, ooh, it's cursed. Maybe other people wouldn't think curses are fun, but you're unique. Oh, thank you. The applicant must be friendly, calm, and prepared to...
Witness the impossible.
Is it me? It literally sounds like me.
Flexible morals, a plus.
Ooh, I get to be morally gray. Wow, you've never witnessed the impossible. A cafe job shouldn't need flexible morals. Wow, I've never witnessed the impossible. If a job posting mentions the opportunity to have your mind bent, you're in.
Mix and serve magic-imbued beverages.
Ooh. All truly existential dangers will be handled by the potion master. Okay. Are we the potion master?
Don't worry.
Apron provided. Ooh. This is the job of your dreams. Magic beverages. This must be a joke. Existential danger? Now you are worried. Apron. So there's cleaning involved? I mean, one of my best jobs was working as a barista. So yeah, this is a dream job. Getting to make potions? Hello? Sign me up. It would have to be. It couldn't be real, could it? Apply in person to Mr. Magus, proprietor. Successful candidates trained immediately. Sub-luxury room and snacks included. Ooh, snacks.
Signed, Mr. Magus, proprietor.
Mr. Mages, sounds wizardly. You do need a place to live. Snacks? Yes, please. All things considered, this job sounds cool, ridiculous, better than nothing. I'm going with cool. Sounds pretty awesome. But now you're here, and Mr. Magus is nowhere to be seen. At least the address was real. Hello, Mr. Magus. I'm here about the job. Hello? Call out again. Wait. Just scream. Look around. Just scream sounds like a lot of fun, but let's look around. See, nothing to the left. Nothing to the right. Oh my gosh, the book is flying. Oh, there's now a magical book floating above the counter. New hire. Looks like I got the job. An open sign would work too, but you haven't seen the room yet. Hello, new hire. Read these words aloud to open the cafe. No idea how to do your new job nor any sign of your new boss, you read aloud. Per noctium et imaginatum te reveal. Need to work on my Latin. Ooh. Is that Tinkerbell? Whoa, what happened to the cafe? It's suddenly fabulous now that I'm here. Yes, it is, Ursula. I love Ursula. How did you get here? Oh, we have a little flotsam and jetsam on our table. It's so cute. You read the open for magical business spell. And voila, here I am. She flicks her hand at the other villains in the background. Ooh, Maleficent looking good. And so are they. And them. Aw, poor Captain Hook. He's gonna fall if he's not careful. But most importantly, me. Thrilling, isn't it? Super thrilling. Actually, I'm a bit scared. You know Latin. It's super thrilling. I like your enthusiasm. Now, got any specials for a fabulous sea witch? Anything for you, my queen. Specials? I hope so. After all, you're Ursula. Let me check, Miss Sea Witch. You can't help but betray a little excitement. Please, no autographs. I make others sign things. Okay, Ursula. Wow, this is, an honor, I know. Don't you mean rude? I'm right here. Serve me. No. Patience, Gaston. What am I supposed to do? Wait? Yes. Gaston reaches into his pocket and pulls out a cell phone. If you think I will just... Ooh, it's a dancing cat. Good, he's distracted. Now, Potionista, dear. The specials. Wait, what did you call me? Potionista. It's got more flair than potion maker. I do like it. Should start referring to everybody as a potionista. Though I know one who calls himself a magic mixologist. I like the sound of potionista, but I'm just a barista. So tell me, when did you buy this delightful little cafe? It's not my cafe. This is my first day on the job. And I thought I'd be serving coffee. You make potions. Those ingredients below the counter aren't for coffee. What? Oh, wow. There are more ingredients to your left. Double wow. Ooh, some of these look cool. But what do I do with these ingredients? I don't know how to make potions. That's what the potion book is for. Open it. So you press X. Oh, you can make me any potion in your book. Just add the 2 ingredients you need to the brewing machine. Okay, so a brewing machine. Growlithian and molten candle wax. Ew. Okay, well there's that. And that. Why is it shaking? Combusti. Let's see. What did you make me? Ursula exhales flames. A combusti? Well done, Potionista. Now it's time to serve your customers. Finally. Ugh, one at a time. You've got to pick, Potionista. Her Royal Highness? The evil queen nods impeccably. Yes. This lout. My name is Gaston. Or me. Oh, who do we pick? Well, obviously, pick my Queen Ursula. That's the wrong choice. Try again. Sorry, Gaston. You'll have to wait your turn. You mean, welcome, Gaston. Have a seat. We'll serve you soon. To which I say, fine, I will, right over there. Gaston plots himself down on the couch, really, with the man spread. but we're a counter-serve cafe. Wow, he's entitled. You have no idea. So, Potionista, where is your boss? Ooh, do you think he was kidnapped? Why would anyone kidnap a Potionista? Maybe he just went on vacation. And forgot to tell me. Dear sweet innocent child, I'm sure something much worse has happened. Also, I can tell that magic was used here recently. Bad magic? How recently? Don't be judgmental, Angelfish. Magic is magic. Do you think someone used magic against my boss? My boss used the magic? No idea, child. Though perhaps a Cafe Concepto would give me one. Cafe Con what? It's a potion that sparks new ideas. Look it up in that big handy book of yours. Okay. So we've got Deadline Coffee, so we do have coffee. And Frozen Thoughts. Okay, so there's the Deadline Coffee and Frozen Thoughts. I like how the colors change based on what you put in there. Finished, you put the potion on the counter in front of Ursula. Are you sure you made the right potion? I hope so. Not exactly inspiring confidence, are you, dearie? Ursula drinks the potion and it worked. I have an idea. Find out if your boss had any enemies, Angelfish. Good idea, but how do I do that? Well, you've already done step 1. Take over this cafe. Well, that was easy. No, I just work here. You're the only person working here. That means you're in charge. I'm not ready for this. Excuse me. Guess I am. Go me. Step 2, interrogate the customers. But be subtle. Get to know them. Chit-chat. Serve them their favorite potions. Do all that, and they just might spill some secrets. You think one of the others did something to my boss? No idea, Angelfish. I just got here.
Farewell, Angelfish.
Wait, there's a tub in this cafe? Yep, and it's hardly the strangest thing here. After all, there's a mirror staring at me. Talk to the magic mirror, ignore the magic mirror. I guess we're gonna talk to the magic mirror. So, magic mirror, are you a customer too? I drink no potions, nor make demands. I merely lend a metaphorical hand. So you can answer questions? Say, about the opening spell. The mirror doesn't reply, perhaps because you didn't address it by name. Is it snoring? Magic mirror, what does the open for magical business spell say? The spell is in Latin, its meaning I shall unconceal. It states by villainy and imagination I thee reveal. Huh. Okay then. There's no time to ponder that, because 2 more villains are approaching the counter. Needs awaits for you to acknowledge them. Cruella or Jafar? Ooh, let's do Jafar. I like Jafar. What vile den of inadequacy have I happened upon? That would be my vile den of inadequacy. Welcome, sir. I am your humble potionista. Can I help put a smile on your face? Deservedly humbled by my estimations. Ouch. I am Jafar, royal as a vizier of Agrabah. That's got a nice ring to it. Maybe I should rebrand myself. Royal Potionista of the Cursed Cafe. Rebrand? If you are already branded, then you are nothing more than an animal. Quilla sizes you up. You do look like someone's pet, darling. I hope your license is up to date. I assume so. I'd have to ask my boss. But I don't know where he is. Poor abandoned pet. I'm not... Never mind. Far studies the room as though looking for something. To summon us all at once from desperate places would take a spell of exceptional power. You mean the open for magical business spell? That's what I'm calling it. The spell is in Latin. My boss wrote it, I think. It was on the first page of the potion book. Jafar ignores you. That tracks. Perhaps the magic residue I sense here was left by its opposite. A spell equally as powerful, but rather than summoning, it sends one away. You think my boss was sent away? That's dangerous, right? It matters not. You don't agree with Jafar. He's right. Move on. I feel like arguing with him isn't gonna help us, and he's not even listening. He's got headphones in. Tell me, shopkeeper, who is in charge? Of this cafe? No, of this kingdom. It's not a kingdom, it's a country. As for who's in charge, that be we citizens, bankers, the 1%. We'll do we citizens. Yay, democracy! Hardly, darling. Everyone knows whoever has the most money has the power. That is kind of true. That is very true. Interesting. So if I want to rule this country, I simply need to have the most money. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, you want to do what now? Rule, obviously. Jafar turns to Cruella. Are people here especially dim-witted? Rude. My wit is not dim, it is very bright, thank you. Or is it only this unfortunate potion maker? I'm hoping it's the lot of them. Makes it easier for we entrepreneurs to get what we want. So it does. Now, potion maker. Mix me a potion that will bring me to the nearest genie lamp. Why? I thought you wanted to rule. But genie lamps don't exist. Ridiculous. You have one in your possession. He points to an object on your shelf. It's a gravy boat. That's just an antique gravy boat. Jafar sniffs it. Alas, so it is. I once had a genie lamp in my possession. Briefly. Did you get put into the genie lamp? Cannot have been the last one in existence. If not, the others must be really far away. Then make me a teleportation potion. Alright, let's check our book. This looks like it might be teleportation. Teleports instantly with each sip. Okay. So molten candle wax and unfiltered chaos. Okay, molten candle wax. Unfiltered chaos. Teletonic. Jafar picks up the potion. Take me to the nearest and most powerful lamp. He takes a sip and teleports away. It worked, but then Jafar reappears just across the room under a ceiling lamp. Foul potion. I meant a genie lamp. Potion, take me to the nearest genie lamp. In a flash of sparks and smoke, Jafar disappears again. I wonder how long he'll be. There's another flash and Jafar reappears. Gone. That was fast. So any luck? My search took me all around this wretched planet. And there's not a single working genie left in this modern age. How do people get rich in this hideous century? By posting videos online. By putting their nose to the grindstone. By posting videos online. Videos. Those inspired moving images. What kind? Anything. Cat, food, taking stuff out of boxes, recording video games. How dare you toy with me? If only. What about acquiring wealth through manipulation and scheming? Yes, the classics. Well, there are online scams in digital currency. Tell me about the currency one. It's money made by a computer. What is it made of? Gold? Silver? Nothing. I mean, it's not physical money like coins. It exists online, but people buy it for real money. Then what is it worth? Whatever the market says it is. So people create invisible money, make up its value, and sell it? I think so. I don't totally understand it. Ha! People here are even more dim-witted than we thought. Perfect. I will start my own digital currency. Here, payment for the potion. He slides over a small gray stone. A worthless pebble? No, that is a physical representation of my new currency. Wish coin with a Y, and I say it's worth millions. A Y? A Y? Why? You can't just say it's worth. For legal reasons. Say no more. As Jafar climbs the table in the back and starts typing away on his phone, you pocket the pebble. Just in case, you never know. If anyone has the confidence to pull this scheme off, it's Jafar. So, dearie, are you getting the hang of things? Yep, I know what I'm doing. Kinda, I still have questions. No, what am I doing here? I think we've gotten the gist of it. Then carry on. With that, Ursula waves a tentacle and returns to the tub. From opposite ends of the cafe, Captain Hook and Maleficent approach the counter. Ooh, let's talk to Maleficent.
I never wait for an
Maleficent, right?
invitation.
Heard you're pretty powerful. How may I help you not turn into a dragon? If I wished to assume dragon form, there is nothing you could do to stop me. Thanks for the separate heads up. Trust me, I wouldn't dare try. You demonstrate intelligence. I found that rare here. Let us proceed to the matter at hand. Oh look, Jafar's come up. Or, Gaston's come up. I've been observing this establishment. What do you call it? Potion Cafe. The villain hangout spot. What? I'm not a villain. I'm a hero. Everyone says so. Gaston turns to Captain Hook. Are you a villain? Alas, every tale is told by the victors. The self-proclaimed heroes of lore. They've all dubbed me with the delightful honorific scallywag. Is that yes or no to the villain thing? Villain, such a misused title. Are you a villain? I am Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. It's a yes or no question. Thanks for coming to our humble cafe, Maleficent. How may I serve you? With simpering, obscure defiance, of course. I have a recipe book, but no dictionary handy. Then I shall keep it simple, just like you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a woman that can turn into a dragon. Serve me by directing me to the highest platform in the land. I need a bit more information. What kind of high platform? A tall tower, a mountain cliff, a diving board? A platform visible to every being on earth and sea, where I can exhibit my power and command the world's attention. Got it. What you need is an online platform. Good. How do I get there? Point to your cell phone on the counter. Through that device. Are you familiar with the internet? It connects to the entire world. The entire world? Magnificent. How do I work this device? Does it respond to a spell? It's kind of hard to explain. Then don't. Mix me a knowledge potion instead. Let me check the recipe book. Perhaps you need the elixir yourself. As I have been here many years, I know the potion you seek is Teacher's Tears. Thanks, Magic Mirror. One Teacher's Tears coming right up. So it's this, Deadline Coffee, and Unfiltered Chaos. Teacher's Tears. Quite familiar with it. This had better be what I ordered. Maleficent drinks the potion. It's putrid, and yet I feel knowledge being drawn to me. Potionista, hand over that device. My phone? Maleficent doesn't wait for you to comply. She snatches it up and puts it on the end of her staff. Marvelous. It's how everyone in the world exchanges information. The internet was supposed to be the great equalizer. Ma'am, can I have my phone back? Then it acts in the manner of a dutiful messenger. Except you don't turn it into a toad after the message is delivered. Pity. That's always satisfying when receiving unpleasant news. Am I to understand you simpletons are servants to this device? That's kind of harsh, but accurate. No, I can give up the internet anytime. Yes, can I please have my phone back? With that potion, I understand it all now. This will be my platform. And a swirl of smoke, Maleficent vanishes. With that exit, I've decided she's indeed a villain. And she plundered your treasure. She took my phone? No! Well, how wonderful. So did we just go tonight? Weird. You just felt everything flicker. When the day doth end and the spell expire, the cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. Extinguishes? You mean it burns down? Did I do something? No mistake was made, no task did you shriek. The day has ended, as has your work. and I just read the spell again tomorrow to open, all will return that now goes away. Now answer this, how was the first day? Great, I served potions to legends. Hectic, I forgot to eat lunch. Weird, none of this is in my job description. Scary, I was afraid to blow myself up. Great, I served potions to legends. Oh, you weren't really asking. So end of day 1, these are the potions we made, and we got a gravy boat. Okay, so that was day 1. With a barely perceivable magical flicker, the cafe returns to normal. Ready to do this all over again? Yeah, why not? Let's keep going. Per natium et imaginatum te reveal. And we'll go back into work. Ooh, Yzma. Greet me if you must, but be quick about it. Hi. Yzma? Are you Yzma? Have we met? What am I saying? Of course we haven't, so you shouldn't remember me. Do you remember me? No, I just recognize you. You're the Yzma. I am. Wait, I'll do the introduction here. I am Yzma, and you are the new potionista. That's right. I know, stop that. Would you like a potion? This is taking forever. No, I don't want a potion. I am not the customer. You are. Oh, you're going to make me a potion? What are you selling? I'm getting to that part. Now, try letting me talk and see what happens. Okay, go ahead, you think quietly to yourself. Satisfied, Yzma scans the contents of your shelves. All your basic ingredients will replenish themselves magically. You didn't know that. Yzma can tell. But special ingredients are sold by a licensed alchemist. Me. And you'll need some soon if you don't blow yourself up first. Can that happen? Will you have everything I need? Let me put it this way. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Can I buy full potions from you? Only one. Well, one type, but you can buy as many as you want. The do-over Dopion. Dupio is the greatest work of the greatest genius. Me, it's my potion. I invented it. What does it do? Yzma takes on the energy of a salesperson. Tell me, how many mistakes do you make in a day? Not many, 1 or 2. Wow, I've had to stop counting. Then I have just the potion for you. The do-over Dupio takes you back to the start of your day, so you can fix your mistakes or simply try something new. How does it know when my day started? New? Won't the day be the same? Like the same stuff will happen? Ha! Your ego is priceless. Thinking only you can change? So different stuff could happen. Yes, though what happened before will happen again. Eventually, or right away. It's up to chance, pure chaos. But you will have seen the future, and that gives you power. Or it'll be too much for you and your brain will pop. Okay, I get it. Can I try a do-over Dupio right now? You want to have this conversation again? Yeah. Knock yourself out. But remember, this one is only a sample. So it's just enough to rewind time a tiny bit. Yzma hands you the do-over Dupio, and before you think too hard about it, you drink it, and everything starts to spin. Whoa. Pretty colors. What? Oh. So yeah, it looks like we're back to before we read the book that day. And this is everything we have underneath our counters. So I'll read the spell again. Greet me if you must, but be quick about it. Wow, it worked. What worked? Wait, did I just give you a do-over Dupio? Don't answer that. I did. Do you remember? Of course not. Time rewound. Only the drinker remembers. But your breath smells of sour milk, so I know you drink it. Now, do you really want me to go through my whole spiel again? Nah. You were on do-overs. Good. Once you buy a do-over Dupio, it must be used immediately. Or what, the magic will go all wonky? No, it's dairy-based. It'll spoil and shrink and stink in seconds. She's right. But that's all I'll tell you, and no, you can't have the recipe. Do you understand me? Yes, why are you yelling? For dramatic effect. And to keep my heart rate up, it's cardio day. Huh. Now I think that's everything. My account is already set up. I'm paid automatically. That's convenient. And I can raise the prices whenever I want. I guess I should get your number then. Oh, I don't use a phone. I'm more of a lever gal. Fun-looking lever appears in the cafe. When you need something, give it a yank and I'll be here. Does it send a signal? I love levers. Maybe we will get along. Yzma yanks on the lever and disappears. You now have a hotline lever. Hot lever. Okay. Oh, Maleficent sets your phone on the counter. This device is insufficient for my needs. With that, she takes her place by the door, and suddenly, there's a glowing cell phone on the end of her staff. And she is live streaming? But you don't have time to ask, you have customers to serve. Steward, why do you have an archery target indoors? He indicates the dartboard on the wall. An infant could hit a bullseye at 10 paces. That isn't for arrows. I don't think babies can use bows. Surely you don't allow blunderbuss fire in here. Or is that target for spears, axes, small boulders? It's a dartboard for darts. It's just a game. Excellent. Games are competitions. Who should I challenge? Cruella? Captain Hook? I'd say Cruella. Gaston nods and calls out. Cruella, you seem like a poor loser. Care to prove it? I'm never a loser. Something else I'm not is interested. Finding no takers, Gaston frowns. I'll wait. Soon one of you will forget how intimidated you are. Gaston steps aside to sulk. What is that? And my customers are back. Should we do Captain Hook or Maleficent again? Let's see. Let's do Maleficent again. Though composed, you can tell Maleficent is angry. Quite angry. The most dangerous kind. I have chosen a social media platform from which to rule. That's good. Which one? The one you failed to introduce me to. The one that is home to a magic makers group. Why was I left to find Toxic on my own? I didn't know about it. Toxic is so mean. I swear. Do you swear upon the life I could so easily take from you? Her voice is alarmingly soft. If she smiles, you may pass out from terror. I swear I didn't know about any magic makers group. She hasn't moved, but she feels closer. Had your knowledge of their recent gathering, to which I received no invitation. I never know about anything. You should have been invited. How dare they? Right? You reek of terror, but not of lies. You may live. For now. You didn't realize that stakes were quite that high. I would have shown true magic to their community. Yet I received no herald's call, no raven's message. I really feel quite distressed. It would have been a DM or a notification. What if they didn't know you were here? Well, now it is too late for me to end for them. There is no record of the gathering. The true goings on are known to the attendees alone. So I can't be sure the slight wasn't merely due to an oversight. You could ask them. I do not ask, I command. I've been silent, slighted, and whether planned or not, they must be destroyed. You don't seem angry enough for that. Yeah, give them what they deserve. Wait, there's another way. You have until I count to 5. 1. A potion can alleviate your anger, calm you down. So you can join the magic makers rather than destroy them. You hope her silence means she's considered your suggestion, not plotting your demise. I must not miss another event. Make me this calm potion. I will not be slighted again. Do we have a calming potion? Oh, this is fun. Let's see here. Keep a cool head if you can. Forget it, at least for a while. Find all that is lost and forgotten. Twist into a foul beast, kinda. So I think this is the one. Keep a cool head is our best. And we'll need the frozen thoughts and the molten candle. Cool guy chai. Since she doesn't look angry to begin with, Maleficent shows no signs she's calmed down. But the buzzing in the air has stopped. That's good. Inadequate conception, concoction, I can read. And you made an adequate suggestion, but I shall do more than join Toxic. I shall dominate it as a true magic maker. Isn't that better than destroying it? We shall see. I may yet do both. Your customers are ready to order. Let's see. Let's do Ursula. What can I get you, Ursula? Notoriety. So you want a Toxic account? Is that a potion? No, it's what nourishes me. I'll wither away in this horrid world without it. So lets out a heavy, dramatic sigh. That's your cue to slip into server listening to customer rant mode. Tell me what happened. So I was looking for a mirror that works. Gaston glares at the magic mirror. Work I most certainly do. Just not for the likes of you. But then I found this mini mirror in my pocket. Gaston holds up his phone and strikes a pose. Ursula rolls her eyes. Okay, Ursula, back to you. Well, I went for a swim at the beach today, and no one cowered in fear. No one begged me to use my magic to help them. And no one wanted to make a deal with me. Infamy is my lifeblood. How do I live without it? Just settle for serving? Do some magic. That will get you noticed. I used a potion to turn a seagull into a squid. No one even looked up from their phones. Where did my face go? Why is this not handsome man on my mirror? Ha! You must have hit the button for the vision bubble. You mean the video streaming app? If it lets you see what's happening in the outside world, it's a vision bubble. But it doesn't really let you see outside. That is a more magical way of putting it. Magic is one of my specialties. Ursula peers at Gaston's phone when a video plays of a man emerging from a limo. What's going on? Ursula watches as fans swarm the handsome man, screaming and crying. Why, they're pledging their souls to him? And begging him to sign things? Tell me, how do I get that sort of attention? Well, he was on a reality TV show, The Next Rock Star. Oh, I love to perform. I know, I'll be the next rock star. Potionista dear, direct me to the rock star stage. I don't think you can just show up on set. You have to audition first. Audition? But I know I'm the best. Hey, I don't make the rules. I totally agree, but the producers want proof of talent or something. Fine, where do I go to audition? Let me ask my mini mirror. If it's truth you seek, with that device you should not speak. Says the broken mirror. Now, mini mirror, where are the next rockstar auditions? Aha, look, mini mirror already has the answer. Gaston holds his phone out for Ursula to see. Auditions are at some place called The Mall in 10 minutes. Potionista, make me a teleptonic stat. I'm on it. Okay. So a teletonic is the molten candle, wax, and the unfiltered chaos. And we bird it. With mere moments to spare, Ursula drinks the potion and poof, she's gone. Excellent. Next time she's here, give her another one of those on me. Gaston slides you a couple gold coins. Your customers are ready to order. Should we do Cruella or the Evil Queen? Let's do Evil Queen. Welcome, ma'am. The Evil Queen cocks her head to that so that her crown twinkles. That is not how one addresses royalty. Your Majesty? Better, though a queen merits more groveling. I'll work on my grovel. See that you do. Now, I have come to this modest establishment because I require a potion. We have those. What kind of potion? The queen lowers her voice. I require an energy potion. Is that code for something? You do look kind of tired. No, it is not. Then why did you whisper it? The queen glares coldly at you. As queen, I must project eternal strength. Despite the many onerous responsibilities that drain my energy, such as ruling perpetually dissatisfied peasants, commanding an army of huntsmen, scouring the lands for those who might one day surpass me, transactions with ignorant potion makers. Yikes, that does sound exhausting. Lower your voice. But it's too late. The magic mirror has overheard. Framed is thine energy, majesty, but hold. A cloud of exhaustion I see. No crown can hide thy weary face, and from the throne ye shall fall in disgrace. My, magic mirror, how I have failed to miss you. Alas, that is just as well, for it is here that now I dwell. About that. Mirror, are you no longer bound to the queen? How did you end up hanging on my wall? Sure you don't want it back, your majesty? In a fit of rage so blind, her majesty left me behind. On the contrary, I simply no longer required your service. Why? What happened? You ask far too many questions for your station. Apologies, your majesty. I am but a humble peasant at your service. Good. Your deference was adequate. Now, mix me my energy potion. Do as the queen commands, for her wrath you will not withstand. Not daring to argue, you open the potion book. Cafe Concepto, but you don't see a recipe for an energy potion. Oh crap. You are dawdling. Cease at once and produce my potion. Right away, your majesty. I have to make something, because she won't know the difference. Find all that is lost and forgotten. Forget it, at least for a little while. Maybe we should do the forget it. The frozen tears, then she can forget how tired she is. We still have that potion, right, from Yzma? Let's see here, what was it? Unfiltered chaos, yeah. Not me forget. It looks different than I remember. The evil queen drinks the potion, then looks at it confused. What is this? I do not recall demanding. Oh. You have served me a not me forget. A potion I know I did not order you to make. You did, you just don't remember. Lie to me again, and your eternity will be yours in the dungeon. The evil queen stalks to the other end of the counter. Should I be worried? Considering the queen's treacherous past, improve your skills or never will you last. Wow, that begs for a follow-up question. Ask the mayor about the evil queen. Did the Mr. Magus serve the evil queen the wrong potion? Is that why he's gone? I know not the fate of the one you call Magus. Perhaps he had simply left on hiatus. Wait, the one I call Magnus. What do you call him? Nothing at all. We have never met. Until you arrived, the cafe had not opened yet. To make the snap, so Mr. Magnus never said the open for magical business spell, huh? The cafe flickers. This is what happened yesterday when the day doth end and the spell expire. The cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. I think I'm settling in. I was less worried about explosions today. If a desire you have to see this day repeated, the lever will call Yzma, her potion is needed. Let's see here. We got our phone back. Need a do-over Dupio, call Yzma. I think we're good with today. Another day done. Alright. Up and at 'em, Potionista. Let's get this day started. Your customers are ready to order. Oh, I'm scared to serve her again. Let's go with Jafar. Wizard, join me for darts. I'll let you use your hocus pocus. Jafar ignores Gaston instead and uses aloud to himself. I would refuse, but to respond would be to acknowledge. Jafar continues ignoring Gaston. After an awkward moment, Gaston leaves, and Jafar looks up from his phone. You there, an invisibility potion. Now, treachery is afoot. Yours or someone else's? If it were mine, would I so clearly be displeased? No, you'd be excited. True. So what's going on? My preferred pizza provider is cheating me, I am certain. How are they cheating you? Jafar oozes disdain. My pies contain less pineapple than do the pies of others. And ever since I discovered pineapple, I crave it. Ooh, pineapple on pizza is great. I stand by this, come at me. Pineapple on pizza is great. But it must be sufficient quantity on every slice. Well, yeah, it's treachery otherwise. I shall place an order, then enter and observe. The owner is a weasel. He will slander me, I have no doubt. Then he will order that impudent teen to withhold the pineapple. This is entirely high-end paranoia, or weird beef. Let's see. I think this looks like an invisibility thing. Shroud yourself to the eyes of others. Ooh, and it's got new ingredients. Coppered water and luminescence. I am not saying any of these words correctly. So we'll go with the copper water. And then invisibility. I shall have vengeance, and my order shall be free. You hear Jafar stomp to the door and exit. Revel to no one, but I support Jafar in this. He fights for all of us. Yes, Vesuvio fails to serve all customers fairly. A dangerous game. I wouldn't have guessed you cared so much about pizza. I prefer to keep my preferences to myself. However, if you know where I may find something called a calzone, tell me. Jafar and Maleficent fight a good fight. No, we have not ordered. We have not helped Gaston at all. Let's help somebody new today. What can I get you, Gaston? 2 loin chops, half pound of mutton, and 12 apples. Sorry, we're a potion cafe. We don't serve food. Alright, your biggest sandwich then. We don't have anything to eat in any form. I don't understand. I'm hungry. I'm sorry to hear that, but we only have potions. An establishment for things to keep your skin soft and fragrant? I might be able to make that, but I think you mean lotions. I know. Did you bring a lunch? I'll buy your lunch. No, sir, you can't buy food here. I've already had my mutton and apples. Fine, 1 giant brass belt buckle. I'm not selling you my food. Those are fighting words. Step outside, sir. We're gonna have a rumble. You're really not understanding me. Why not try one of our potions? You might like it. And they don't go on your skin? Nope. You drink them. They have magical effects. Magic, And you're saying you can put it in a drink? Yep. Just tell me what kind you want. Do you have pictures of your selection? The recipes are in this book. No. If I'm paying, you're reading. I'll do all the reading. Promise. But not out loud. Then I'll have to listen. That's like reading with your ears. Do you want to just pick something? What's the most popular one? Not sure, I'm new here. Whichever one people see you drinking. Naturally, just like raw eggs where I'm from. Great. Remember, this is the potion you'll want to name after me. Okay, I'll see what recipes are in the books. Drop some ingredients in the brewing machine. Ooh. That could be fun. And then we'll just do a dupio if we mess something up. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's do luminescence and unfiltered chaos. Ooh, a failed brew. You set the potion in front of Gaston. Here's to my being the best. I don't feel anything. Maybe the potion couldn't make you any better. There's some sense to that. At least it was fizzy. Maybe next time. Okay. Hi, Maleficent did. Halt. I will tolerate hello, but never hi. It won't happen again. Hello. Did you get in with the magic makers on Toxic? Of course. I am now known as Maleficent Station. Adorn professional loyalty and deny all others at once. You mean like comment and subscribe? No, but you mean it shall be done immediately. It shall be done. Maleficent, I too joined your group of observers. However, the negative comments were as numerous as sand grains in a dune. I was forced to withdraw for my own reputation. You disaffirmed me? No lightning inside, please. If you must know, I've had little success. My admirers are few. My demonstrations mocked. They failed to believe my magic is real. The fools. Ooh, did they roast you? I cursed them as such, each personally. They're lucky you didn't curse them, like, for real. They are irrelevant, every last one, and they are all blocked. Fair, but you can't get more followers if you block everyone. State the obvious again, and I will entrap you in your shadow. I refuse to abide claims of fake LOL or bad CGI. Yeah, people say everything is fake. only I could set my magic upon them through the device, and turn their garden gnomes into ravenous gargoyles. Yeah, then I think they'd agree your magic is real. Good. Brew me a potion that allows me to do so. There are less dangerous ways to prove it. I don't want my potions to hurt people. Scare haters with dark magic? I'm in. Ooh. I'm in. Let's scare haters with dark magic. I appreciate your eagerness to do harm. Scary harm, not deadly harm, right? My lesson gives you nothing resembling a clarification. I await your potion. Do not make me wait longer. Did the book just open on its own? Send magic through the internet compatible with 5G. It sure did. It's probably normal book behavior. Ah, this book is haunted. Would have found the recipe myself. You know, this is a magic place. I'm talking to villains. I'm pretty sure this is normal book behavior. Waves a hand dismissively. A competent magical text always knows the wielder's needs. Let's see here. Magic web will spread the drinker's magic through the web. How can that go wrong? But no filter will reveal the truth. The magic is real. Without risk, the entire world, if that is an issue. Thumb drive. So a no filter potion is an option if you don't want to risk digital doomsday. You wonder who wrote this note. Thumb drive needed for both. Gross. Potionist said that book will not make the potion for you. Noted. So I'll make the potion right now. The book suggests a different potion. I can't make that potion. I need to ask about this note first. Magic mirror, which potion will work best? Punish doubting followers and fealty you'll receive. Not because they wish to stay, because they fear to leave. But true to you they shall be, if to them your truth is shown. Their loyalty more strongly felt for reasons of their own. Wow, that's a long rhyme. But I think I get the idea. I have no idea what that means. Let's see here. Magic web will spread the drinker's magic through the web. How could that go wrong? But no filter will reveal the truth. Magic is real, without risking the entire world if that's an issue. So I think I get it. But I think I get the idea. Feeling Maleficent's impatient moving in like a Stormfront. Better decide what you're doing before she zaps you with the lightning bolt. I'll make the potion right now. Places a USB stick on the counter. Oh, the corrupted thumb drive. Oh. Which, as you try not to see, is fused into a literal thumb. The special third ingredient needed for the potion. Do you dare ask how she came to be in possession of a literal thumb drive? Nope, I'm not gonna ask. Thanks, I'll mix your potion now. The other ingredients you need are here. Or here. No filter. We'll need distilled lilies, distilled lies, and spider webs. So distilled lies. Spider webs. Oh, that's interesting. So this allows us to look at all of our customers. Ursa, this eel pampering sea witch will have the spotlight even if it means pushing everyone else into darkness. Mistress of all evil wants to rule social media, but will all evil be evil enough to do it? Ooh, we got chapters. The Royal Grand Vizier of Agrabah isn't a fan of democracy, but capitalism he can work with. Ooh, these numbers of potions might be how many chapters they each have for a story. Got a magic mirror. We got a gravy boat. Our mysteries. Our potions. These are our ingredients. Okay, let's make this potion now. No filter. Maleficent picks up the potion and drinks it. And now to put this potion to the test. With truly terrible timing, Jafar approaches the counter, glued to his phone. Her test subject in sight, Maleficent prepares to send her magic at Jafar. If she tests the potion, she'll know you didn't make what she wanted. Better distract her. Oh no, another 100 bad comments. Why test when you can toast? Cursed goblins. I must be seen this instant. Distracted Maleficent ignores Jafar and starts a live stream. Hear me all, you will doubt my power no longer. I have a shocking surprise for you. Maleficent blasts magic at her phone and melts it. What? Why didn't that work? She magically restores her phone, which lights up with notifications. Maybe it did work. Ha, look, they're calling you a loser. Why are they not afraid? Why are they not melted? Why wasn't my magic sent through my phone? Because it's fake, like your castle, ha. They said it's not me. Maleficent taps frantically at her phone. My scenery is off. My majestic Gothic castle setting is gone. She glares at you. You dared to alter my potion? Thought you could be authentic. You don't need filters and backgrounds. They'll believe in your magic when they see the real you. The real me wants them to believe in lightning. I do not require approval. I demand obedience. Furious, Maleficent hurls lightning at you. Thankfully, her rage has affected her aim, and her lightning short-circuits Jafar's phone. What? I was in the middle of a financial transaction. Enraged, Jafar powers up his enchanted umbrella. Ironic, is it not? What? How an umbrella can bring a storm. Jafar sends a magical cyclone towards Rising cloud of dust and sparkles, flash of light, magic stuff. I think we're gonna need our do-over. The point is, you can't see a thing. Stop! No magic rolls in my stop! What's happening? The unimaginable. Oh, this is delicious. I do applaud the drama of the display. Flash. Impressive. I must have one of those umbrellas. Much bigger flash. Jafar, darling, you've brought a flashlight to a lightning party. I do not fight alone. You hear a cackling sound followed by tiny growls. Tiny growls. You've raised a mob of chairs. How pathetic. Ow. Something wooden shatters. Something of yours, probably. Ah, splinters, the most unwelcome of guests. Jafar, where did you get your umbrella? The blasting and flashing intensifies, not that it means anything to you. Please, I'm not even interested. Can someone narrate for me? No, there's too much going on. Oh, great. Really do wish you could see everything. By splinters, a tender finger may be torn, though their destruction pales to living thorns. Something rustles and creaks. Bah, this is hardly my first army of plant monsters. Jafar grunts and shouts as he fights off man-eating thorn beast. I assume. The umbrella, Jafar, was it a special shop? The sound of fighting stops abruptly. This no longer amuses me. You hear a stretching sound like something being pulled to its breaking point. What was that? Maleficent, darling, you make a magnificent dragon. So that's how turning into a dragon sounds. The Maleficent dragon roars and the cloud glows bright red. Fine, I relent. The cloud dissipates. Maleficent is no longer a dragon. You're more relieved than you are disappointed. Can you take it outside next time? Next time, I shall take it outside of time itself. It is a pity my admirers did not see this. Oh, but they did. You're still connected, darling. Maleficent reads her new comments. Was that an actual dragon? Of course it was. Did that umbrella guy get destroyed? Nearly. I let him live. You did it. You proved your magic is real. And superior. Mustn't forget superior. Maleficent goes live once again. Behold, Malefistations and all my dark magic powers. Now adore, profess loyalty, and deny all others, you fools. Potion wear off soon, and your filter are no longer useful. My followers know the truth. I am infinitely powerful, and my wrath is swift. So you won't punish them for doubting you? No, they've redeemed themselves by recruiting others. And it was far more enjoyable to punish Jafar. I had considered apologizing for the disarray. However, this room was already mantled in magical residue. From my potions? Goodness, no. From magic far more powerful. Powerful enough to make someone disappear, eliminate one's enemies, mess with time-space continuum? Certainly. Is that what happened to Mr. Magus? Someone used powerful magic against him? Congrats, Potionista. You served a story potion today. 3 ingredients, 2 recipes, and 1 chance to get it right. Actually, that last part is not entirely true. If a desire you have to see this day repeated, the lever will call Yzma. Her potion is needed. Today's special. Let's end the day. The cafe is so quiet without the villains. So that was 3 days. I think we'll call that here, and we'll pick up again next time. Thanks for playing with me, everybody, and we'll continue this next time. Bye!